Good afternoon, friends. Myself is Dr. Ravindra S. Netaote, Associate Professor, TG Ruparel College, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Friend, today I am going to discuss on intellectual property right, which is a very important part is there. As you know that WTO has already passed the intellectual property right, because today the world become a very global, and every nation becomes like a village is there, and therefore there is a many time we saw that there is a there is a different type of the inventions are taken place, but if you do not register it, somebody has stolen that particular your creation, and it will get a big problem is there. Therefore the WTO has passed the intellectual property right is there. First, friend, let clear you what is intellectual property right is there. So intellectual property right refers to the creation of the mind, everything from work of art to inventions, computer program, trademarks, and other commercial sign is there. Friend, you have seen on any type of product is there, there is a particular symbol or sign or slogan is given or trademark is given to identify the product. Because of this trademark, nobody can produce the duplicate product is there. Because of intellectual property right, first inventor get the lot of benefit if he registered under the intellectual property right is there, whether it is a trademark is there, whether it is a patent is there, whether it is a copyright is there, whether it is any kind of design supposed to be you produce, and if you registered under intellectual property right, so you will get the first benefit is there. If anybody want to use your product is there, first of all they have to take your permission is there, and if they do not take your permission and use without your consent, so you can go into the court and file the case against that particular person. So it is a good protection for the first inventor, and therefore patent, trademark, copyright, design, these are the important inventions comes under the intellectual property right is there. In India also there is a intellectual property right organization which is established by the government is there. So we have patent law is there for the novelty is there, design law is there for the originality of the product is there, trademark law for the distinctness and similarity of the product is there, copyright law is very important is there, mostly in writing the movie as film script is there, suppose any literature you have written, and if you do not register it there and somebody has published is there, you will be the first owner is there. Therefore this intellectual property right and copyright is very important. Copyright is used for literary, dramatic, music, and artistic work is there. Even you know that there is a voice of Amitabh Bachchan is there, Lata Mangeshkar is there, Nana Patekar is there. They have already registered. For example, Lata Mangeshkar and I think Amitabh Bachchan has registered his voice under the copyright. It is there, and it is very compulsory in India for the copyright is there, and WTO has passed this act. Now we are going to see the patent is there. What is patent is there? The patent is an exclusive right granted to a person who has invented a new and useful article or an improvement of an exciting article or new process of making an article is there. So actually for this intellectual property right, there are certain period is given. After the expiry of duration of any one can use of invention is there. For example, suppose you have get the patent right for 20 years is there, and after completing your tenure is there, if you do not renew it, the somebody will use your invention is there. That time you cannot claim that is your invention is there. For that purpose, now if your duration is expired of 20 years, immediately you can go for the renewal to the intellectual property right of organization, then you can get the ownership of your patent again is there. Right? There are certain rules of patent law is there. First of all, there is a new invention is required. If you want to take the patent right, first of all your creation must be the new is there. Even that whenever you create something new is there, it should be used for the society is there, then there it must be new is there. Your invention And there is suppose industrial application is there, so that is also come under the intellectual property right is there. Then there is a copyright now. Copyright Act was passed in 1957 is there. What is copyright? Copyright means exclusive right to do or authorize others to do certain act is there. So example of copyright is there: literary, musical, artistic work, cinematography, sound recording, dramatics. These are the several example of the Copyright Act is there. Actually, this Copyright Act first was passed in 1957. After that, there are several amendments have been brought in that Copyright Act. In 1994, the amendment have been brought is there, and there have been certain qualification of copyright has been given is there. There is a whenever you go for the copyright is there, the person must be the citizen of India is there. At the time of death, he must suppose there is a particular copyright is there, it will be closed is there. Whatever the copyright you have taken in one nation is there, it is not compulsory for the other nation is there. Suppose your unpublished data is there, and if it is used by someone is there, then you cannot come under the Copyright Act is there. Then literary work also come under the copyright is there. Section 2, print or writing, computer program, and compilation of including computer database, shorthand, braille. These are come under the copyright is there. In Copyright Act now, there is no monopoly of the owner is there. Even that in copyright, if you want to give your copyright to somebody else is there, so due to this copyright is there, you can get some particular royalty from that person is there. As far as the musical work is there, many time in that industry, film industry, this kind of theft is regularly occurred, and it is a big problem is there. If you registered your musical work is there, nobody can make a copy, and the person will get the benefit is there. So these are the two act of copyright. We have seen that patent right is there. Then there is a, we have seen the copyright is there. These are the two important right comes under the intellectual property right is there. Then there is a regional part of copyright is also there. For example, geographical copyright is there. In geographical copyright means in a particular area, if you are producing the product, so that patent only you will get now. For example, in Darjeeling, suppose in Darjeeling the tea is produced at a large scale is there, so that time only the copyright will get to those people who are residing in Darjeeling is there. Second example I would like to give about the geographical patent is there. So suppose Mysore is there. In Mysore there is a Mysore sweet is very popular is there. If you want to take the patent is there, that patent will be given only that region person is there. Third example I can give you about the Karnataka is there. In Karnataka, there is a dosa is very popular is there. If the person want to take the patent right is there, you should be from the uh, Karnataka region is there. So these are the different example of intellectual property right is there.